Hello everyone and welcome to Northampton, where today we're at the home of Race Anywhere. For those of you who've been following along, you know that we're working on at the moment on a couple of builds for one of our clients. So when it meant we needed new wheels and wheelbases, we looked towards our supplier network. Now Race Anywhere are one of our long-standing clients. They've provided us with plenty of services and we've supported them with staff. So today I'm really excited to show you what we've got. So let's take a step inside and see what's on offer. So here we are, we're now inside this incredible Race Anywhere facility. For many of us, this is the place of dreams. It is the sweet shop for sim racers. They've got a whole range of equipment from every brand you can imagine. And so when it came to the experience of these simulators for our client, it was super important to me that whether it was their first time or the 100th time, the experience was the same. Something that was simply just indescribable. Martin came through and delivered some amazing goods, so let's check those out just now. Starting with the steering wheel, we went for the Formula Pro from Cube Controls. Not only does this have 12 LED backlit buttons, 4 rotary enclosures, and these incredible shifter and clutch paddles on the back, but it also is extremely light. It's only 1,100 grams, and at 900 pounds is exactly what we needed. I can't wait to see what else we've got, and look forward to hearing what you think.
The Cube Controls F Pro is one of the most loved products that we have here. It's really exquisite Italian design, totally original. The inspiration has come from within Cube Controls, which are a fantastic company to work with, and the performance of these products is great.
So the wheelbase is just as important a component, and one that I wanted to make sure that we also get just right. That is of course the Simucube 2 Sport in my hand. Now while some may argue this is the heaviest wheelbase in sim racing, the reality is that with its 17 Nm of torque, it can provide extremely high levels of detail and quality for those of you who are driving. Not only this, but it's made from performed machine metal. So hopefully, whilst we have this out with our client on activation, it's not going to suffer too much damage. It's a really exciting piece of kit, one that we're really proud of, and I think for us the Simucube brand is one that really replicates what we're trying to achieve. Kind of like the Rolex or the Mercedes-Benz of their various worlds. Really with Simucube you're getting high quality product that is going to last and run for a long period of time. So if you're out on activation, you see these wheelbases, be sure to let us know what you think.
Simucube is one of the most trusted and reliable partners that we have here at Race Anywhere. They produce amazing equipment. The reliability, the performance, the detail that you get when you're driving is outstanding. I'd say unparalleled. And all in all, it's just a great value proposition for drivers at any level.
So we've now checked out the equipment, you've heard what Martin thinks of it, but most importantly it's time to see how it feels. We've got this amazing cockpit on borrow from Martin here. You can see it's got motion, it's got the wheelbase, it's got the steering wheel, different set of pedals, but that's not too important at this stage. And ultimately what this allows us to do is really test our equipment, make sure that it's going to react exactly how we want it to do on activation day. So jump in with me, we'll give it a shot and see what we make of it. So we're now in the cockpit. Martin has very kindly lent us a simulator that has got some motion on it as well. So you'll probably hear that in my voice whilst I'm describing what's going on. But we just want to make sure that obviously the equipment we've purchased is going to fulfill the needs that we want. So we've got the Formula Pro steering wheel set up. We're on the Ultimate base from Simucube, but ultimately it should give us the same sort of sensation and feedback as what we'd expect for these simulators at their activations. As we'd hope, the wheelbase has got a good amount of force feedback, so we can definitely see how the car's reacting. It also means for the members of the public who are going to be using it, that they're going to understand how the car's reacting and actually kind of help them from not spinning as much. Ultimately, with the amount of force feedback though, we will still need them to take their hands off if they're going to crash, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. The next thing with the steering wheel itself is that the shifters are nice and quiet. I don't know if you can hear them with the game audio or not, but ultimately we don't want to be detracting from that racing experience in any way, more than what we need to. The LEDs themselves look great, give a great amount of visual feedback to users, and ultimately it comes together to just really show that by getting some high quality equipment, you can really enhance that driving experience. So as we head to the first activation with this client, I'm really excited to see how the equipment goes, and I'm sure people will have their feedback as well. So, goods secured. We've now got 2 wheels and 2 wheelbases for our brand new racing simulators. A massive thank you to Martin and the guys at Race Anywhere for sorting us out with some equipment, and we can't wait to see how these do on tour. Be sure to check them out yourself and let us know what you think.